Continuing coverage, it was a long, scary night in West Utica. A strange odor, a menacing cloud, and the threat of an explosion forced the evacuation of 30 people. A propane leak couldn't be contained, so instead it had to be burned. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris is live on Stark Street with the details. Jolene.
Thanks, Kristen. Faulty plumbing beneath the forward-facing propane truck you see behind me put all of this in motion.
And they're like, it's a possibility that the whole block could go up. And I'm like, oh my God.
Really? Sarah Rice was the first to be evacuated on Stark Street in West Utica around 9 o'clock last night. This propane truck, taken to nearby Evacuees for repair, was the reason for all of the fright.
So it was actually the plumbing underneath the tank. The tank itself was fine and intact. It was just the plumbing and some of the check valves that started leaking underneath.
A neighbor called in a strange odor and cloud Wednesday night. Firefighters found both when they arrived and quickly began evacuating roughly 30 people on and around Stark Street.
You know, if we had an explosion, it would have leveled houses around, and it would have been deadly, potentially.
So police officers quickly went from house to house, banging on doors.
She said there's a propane truck across the street and it's leaking, and we're trying to contain it for in case of a possible explosion. And that just, you know, I'm 7 months pregnant and I am a disaster right now.
Unable to contain the leak, a hazmat team instead began a flaring operation. They basically burned it off.
We pulled the product away from the propane truck, and we're able to set it on fire, control where it leaks. We control it and just burn it off into the air and keep the whole area safe.
That operation took a little more than 3 hours, from 2:30 this morning till about 5:45 a.m. And Utica's fire chief says no tickets or citations, anything like that, for Evacuees. He said this was due to not the result of any negligence on their part. So everyone back in their homes. Back to you.
Jolene Ferris live on Stark Street, getting you to the